about this now. I'm joined here in the studio by Stéphane Witkowski of the Institute for Latin American Studies here in Paris. Thank you very much for being with us on France 24. First of all, what do you think are the chances for Dilma Rousseff's political survival now?
I think it's quite difficult to appreciate exactly what is the next process. The next step is the Senate, probably in May. But it will be very, very difficult to ensure that the issue of this political conflict, as you know, the legal basis of this impeachment is not completely established. And it's a political process, but it's not a judicial process. And the reason of this impeachment seems really the detail in relation with the waste corruption in the politician Brazilian system. And what was, yes?
Would you say, therefore, as Dilma Rousseff and her supporters do, that this is effectively a coup d'etat?
She's speaking about a golpe, coup d'etat, institutional golpe, because she was correctly elected in normal conditions, and the consequences, she allowed the judge and the press to do that job, and she didn't oppose of that process. But the consequences, the politicians, all the politicians, including her own party, were against her, because it was for her a way to let them, deal directly with the judge. So that's why she probably is victim of the political system. But she also is the reason because she didn't try to reform the institutional and political system, Brazilian system.
Now, there've long been political scandals in Brazil and allegations of corruption. Why is this scandal blowing up like this? Why now?
Why now? Because the judge Moro is very strong and very powerful in Brazil, probably because she allows the justice doing all that job, and to process the process, and probably I think that. It's not, the problem of corruption is not new in Brazil. It's a very long problem, but probably she is not directly concerned by that. This is a very strange position. She is probably not concerned by that. The problem is that her own party, Partido dos Trabalhadores, probably were also concerned by that, and all the political system is completely, to have to change completely.
What do you think the consequences could be of all this? How divisive could this be as the months go on?
Probably, if the Senate votes for this impeachment, she will be impeached, and the vice president, Temer, will succeed until the elections in 2018. But probably she will organize a resistance in the country, probably with Lula and other parties, to organize probably a strong manifestation, protest, reclaiming probably general elections quickly, very quickly. I think this is probably the alternative for her.
Okay, we'll wait and see how that plays out. Thank you very much for your analysis there. That's Stéphane Witkowski of the Institute for Latin American Studies here in Paris. Thank you.